Alright. So, Elden Ring. Yes, hello. This is Elden Ring. I've been watching Swampy Zav. Just don't at me on that. I just finished watching his complete Elden Ring playlist. I've just started his Night Rain playlist, but I'm taking a little bit of a break because I'm getting back to this. We officially just finished our Age of the Primes. We finished all the Transformers official stuff, essentially. We're done with the channel. Like we're actually done with the Transformers side. Now we can focus on other shit besides Metal Carbot because we still got 2 more to collect this year. Tyrant Zero and Ignix, who is coming in the mail soon. Probably next week. Or the week after. I don't know which one. But Elden Ring, the board game with the Peninsula. This is the core set that starts the campaign. This is your starter set. This is the big one. That starts the campaign. The big one over there, we're opening last. And then Stormvale Castle is the next one. But, of course, we've been Peninsula-verse. And, as always, there is no actual, God, I'm just realizing the art on this thing. This is amazing. That's beautiful looking, anyways. It's sad that this isn't the official, retail art, but, oh well. So, here we go. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this at all. These are the books. The encounter books. And we got the rule book, which we're gonna flip through first. And then we got the scenario book. So, yeah. Also, we have the Elden Ring paper itself. Alright, so the Elden Ring paper for Weeping Peninsula. And then you flip it around. This is the campaign structure. You start with Weeping Peninsula, then you go to Realm of Graphic King, and within Graphic King, you can do any of these 3. You might as well do all of them. And then you go to Stormvale Castle. Last video, of course, we unboxed Dragon Aguil, my favorite miniature of this entire Kickstarter. No joke, I think he's just the best. And of course he is, because he's the biggest miniature. But we gotta flip through some stuff first. So, of course, we gotta go through the rulebook. And we're gonna go through the rulebook only once, because this is basically the same rulebook for the other 2 box sets. The only difference is, well, the only difference is the opening pages and certain other rules. But, yeah, this is the starter. This is what starts everything, so. Yeah, all of this. Alright. We are going to take a picture of the art. So, beautiful, beautiful Elden Ring art. And we might as well take a picture of this as well. There we go. Arise, ye Tarnished, and prepare to step upon the path to becoming Elden Lords. Situated to the south of Limgrave, the peninsula is an undulating land of foothills and cliffs, and named for its unceasing rainfall, redolent of lament. Yeah, pretty much we've read some of this stuff already. So, this is what it comes with. This is all that it comes with. You get 4 players. I'm probably gonna go with the hero class, to be honest. I'm not much of a magic user. I'm more melee. But I wouldn't mind doing some range stuff. But I'm definitely not astrologer or prophet. That's not my class. So those are the miniatures, and then this is all you get inside of the set. There you go. I'm trying not to. Alright, and then you got this here, this is pretty much all your stuff you get. You get 45 tiles in this set. And then you... Bro. And then you basically get, all your tokens. You get your tri-dials. Oh my god, can this thing just, like, flatten down so you can take the picture? Damn it. Thank you. Alright. So, assembling components. So, we are going to need this for this video. We're going to do this at least once on the video, and that way, and I'll just skip the other ones. The box for Elden Ring, the board game with Peninsula, has several sections replacing cards divided by dividers. And then, this also tells you, like, what goes where. They're repeatedly accessed during the campaign, so order's not important. Card numbering and storage. Basically, this is just the table of contents continued with some extra rules to doing them. Starting Tarnished. Again, I'm taking pictures of the art. The art is just beautiful. Oh my god, they got art on every single page. I hate this. They can play as part of a standalone experience, which is why this set is like $80 on Amazon. This is the cheapest of all the campaign sets. Follow the instructions in this section. You literally start with you literally start to play before the campaign found in a core game. So, of course, you'll play Stranded scenario anyway, no matter what. Stranded Graveyard scenario. And then you get your Tarnished. So, this is where you start getting with the rules. I'll probably be at this for a little bit, to be honest. Tri-dials, these are how these work. We'll be reading through these, and I'll probably be, like, looking at some how to play game thing later, because I am definitely going to be playing this game. I'm not joking. I didn't get this for nothing. I didn't get this entire Kickstarter set for nothing. I will be fucking playing this. Because I cannot afford a fucking PS5, so I guess I have to do this the old-fashioned board game way. I will be experiencing this board game, and I will be trying to kill Market. I don't care how many attempts it takes me in a fucking board game, I will do it. I will also house rule this game so it acts just like the video game where you have infinite amount of lives. But that being said, it will also be fucking punishing as hell. Anyways, take a picture of this one. This is art once again. Flatten this. Flatten it. Flatten it. Flatten it. Come on. Oh my god, it's hard to take a picture. Because I gotta take a picture of the entire page. And the end thing. So there you go. Oh my god, there's two of them. There's two. Again, just this game is beautiful. I keep saying this. I'll keep saying it until this game is dead. The game is done. The game is beautiful. This is the most hauntingly beautiful game I've ever seen, both video game-wise and in a board game. And I also got the Elden Ring books, which is another thing entirely, because that's just the fucking beauty of it in my hands, without having to play. Literally, I got those books because I can never experience the game otherwise, like the actual video game otherwise. Then I was watching Swampy Zav's videos for the past week since I got this. Also, Swampy Zav is like a YouTuber that just appeared on my notifications out there. I was like, oh, okay, he does Bloodborne, because I was watching Bloodborne videos as well. I found his channel, then I found out he did Elden Ring, and I was like, wait a minute, he did Elden Ring? So for the past week, I've been watching nothing but his Elden Ring videos, and I just finally finished his Elden Ring playlist. I'm not doing the last 3 videos of the playlist, which is the Sekiro ones, because I'm be honest, I think the Promised Consort Radon fight is the finale. Like, I don't think there's any other finale than that. So this is basically how you do scenarios. Campaign, exploration. Really, this is where you just have to start skimming through the rules. So I'm gonna let you read that for a little bit, and then moving on. Pause the game if you want. More art. Here we go. God, this is so beautiful. Again, more art. I'm taking pictures of every time we get art, and you cannot fucking stop me. And then not to mention, we'll be doing even more art once we get into the encounter books, because we are flipping through every single one of them to see the boards and shit. I will be doing that. And then there's also stuff from the scenario book, which you're actually looking at next. Yes, we're getting spoilers first, but I don't fucking care. I told you, when I'm doing unboxings of board games, I unbox and show everything. And I mean everything. So if you want to take a pause and take a look at the book, you can. Dear God, this is a lot. They put too much art in here to the point I'm pretty much taking pictures of the entire rulebook at this point. This is fucking not right. I hate this. I hate the fact that this is just Elden Ring at this point. Why did I do this? Why did I set myself up for this? They can't stop adding pictures. This is fucking... oh my God, I love this game. I'm sorry, but I do. I don't think there's any other way I can do this. There we go. And we're getting to the other half of the book, which means now we are starting to get to that point where the book's gonna probably start falling apart if I keep doing this shit. This is why I really need this type of setup where it actually looks down without, you know, taking... oh, shit. I ruined that picture. Shit. Shit. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Thank you. Round table hold. Oh my God, there is so much here. Dude, just fucking stop. Oh wait, alternate game modes? What? Standalone, solo. Oh, there's even more. Oh, there's not that many scenarios. Oh God, okay. You know, I wonder if the art is different for each rulebook. Oh, there's one final one as well. One final one. So yeah. Okay, so that's the rule book. What about the scenario book now? And of course, we start off with the first one. The very first one. This is the beginning of the game. Stranded Graveyard is always the first one. This is literally where the game begins. This is right after the intro cutscene with the Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. You know which one. So, with that being said, we have to read this shit. Literally, this is how the game entirely starts. A narrative. Literally, this is the first thing of the entire game, is of a narrative. And you know what? I fucking roll with it. This is nice. And then, here we go. First steps, literally, this is just the same as the other two core sets. I'm not even joking. And then the Bridge of Sacrifice, so more narrative. My god, the images just do not end. But also, neither does the lore. Steamforge, you went on hard with this thing. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Alright, so we got a gauntlet scenario. So really, they kind of start challenging you right out the fucking bat with some of this shit. And of course, it doesn't help matters that this is the first... This is the first game. This is the first campaign. This is before you add any of the scenarios to any of the expansions. This is what you're dealing with. This is also a 20-hour campaign, apparently, so... Good fucking luck to me, I guess. Actually, no, looking at it, no, I think this is only 10 hours. Stormville's like 20 to 25, and then that is easily 50 to 60. And then the expansion to add like, they add like an extra 10 hours. And we haven't even gotten into looking through the other shit just yet. Like, seriously. And we got our first boss, I think. Scaly Misbegotten. Took this long, but we finally did it. Unless there's been previous bosses before, I just missed them. This is... the lands between, so... I'm trying to look here. No, yeah, our first boss is all the way, like, near the end of the campaign. What the fuck? That's just strange, but you know what? I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's really you don't get much challenges. I mean, it's just mainly the same. You're stuck in this one area for this entire... Ah, shit. Welcome, Castle Morn, you piece of shit. Then we get a second one. Second boss again. Yup. Alright. So where the hell's the final boss of this expansion, Ah, here we go. Literally the final boss himself. Leonid Misbegotten. There's not much variety in this one, but I guess that's why they call it the starter. Oh, you got NPCs. Then you get merchants. Oh, you didn't get that in the last one. When we were looking at the Limgrave one, we didn't get that. Alright. So, I guess now it's time that we gotta push this off to the side because we don't have the box in the way anymore to use. Because I'm using it for packing something up. So, I guess it's time to look through the encounter books then. Again, what a beautiful picture. I'm guessing this is all the same here. Yup. Yup, look at that. We're taking a picture of the ones that we can look through first, like this, for example. Like this. Yeah, this is Like these. These are nice. I really like the there's more. Okay. And yeah, so I guess now it's time to begin looking at the rest of it, because it's pretty much the same for all 4 books. So this is where we get the encounters. Ugh. Again, I just love the way that they do these boards. Like, I just think this is one of the most clever parts about the... People don't like this game because of the, like, the way... I think just the setup in itself is such a great concept. Like this. This is nice. This is a nice thing. Right here. And we got this next scenario here. And, like, everything just changes with each flip. Like, this is just literally the board. But it's so nice. Like, everything about it, like, everything about this is just so nice. Also, we're going to be ending it after this video, so... Yeah, this is going to be part 1 of the unboxing. Part 2, we'll probably be looking at all the books, not all the books, all the cards and whatnot, or the miniatures, because we got quite a few to look at. So we gotta do this quick, because we usually have these on like a 30-minute timer for length. I don't usually like going longer unless it's like a compilation video. Alright, so there we go. It's a little bit hard to get them all lined up on the bed, but there they are. Again, really nice. Really actually nice to deal with. And we're also going to be leaving at least the boss area to show off the miniatures on when we get to the miniatures next video. I don't know if all of this actually works, and I don't know if I actually want to, like, get some of the... Because, like, someone made some quote-unquote DLC for this, and it's quite literally downloadable, because, like, it's, like, you can download it and then print it out, but, like, someone made DLC for this, where it's, like, revamped, and they changed a lot of stuff. I kind of want to have that printed out just so I can do this, because if I'm gonna be doing Elden Ring, I want to do DLC as well. Even some enemies that were not meant to be in the game at all that are here anyway, are probably, some of them are probably even gonna be added inside of the official version that's coming out at the end of next year, most likely, because, you know, that's exactly what they do. Also, if I end up having this for up until next year, I am definitely going to keep it. I am definitely going to get the entire Kickstarter next year. I do not care. Because, well, here's the thing. How the fuck am I going to actually do anything about this board game afterwards? Because I'm going to say right now, once this year's over, I'm barely buying anything else unless it's the rest of the Metal Carbot stuff, which in that case, I'm going to be getting more of that for Christmas, at least, just to say, hey, I got something for Christmas. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't have anything much to collect anymore. Like, I am, like, done. I am at that point where I am done with collecting, so I don't know what else to collect. Also, they should be actually releasing Seeds of Rebellion, which is the Horizon Forbidden West board game, very soon. So, if by the end of the year, I end up still having a YouTube channel and still procrastinating on the damn essay video, and pushing it back to, like, next year, then fine then. I will be getting some more shit. But in terms of Transformers, I could give less of a shit unless they release TLK Megatron. In which case, that will be the final review of the channel. Unless it just turns out that Tyrant Zero is that last review itself, because Tyrant Zero will probably be coming in right afterwards to Titan Grimlock. God, it's a beautiful beach. And that's also the way we're ending it. So yeah, that's just part 1 of Weeping Peninsula. Of course, we gotta look through more stuff of Weeping Peninsula, but, you know, figures. That's it. Thank you all for watching the next, I just said we're doing part 2 next. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you subscribe for notifications to be updated on all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, arise now, ye tarnished.